We went out and got our first meat rabbit today. This is Wallace, and he's going to be the buck of our little herd, our little colony that eventually we will start. He is purebred, pedigreed, cream d'argent bunny, and he is the cutest thing ever. Say hi, Wallace. Say hi. Huh, baby? He's a little bit freaked out from the car ride, but every time my daughter tries to put him down, he snuggles up against her neck. Yeah. It's the cutest thing ever. But he's the sweetest guy. And I think his name fits him pretty well. Wallace the Wabbit.
Wallace the Wabbit.
Do you love him? You do. So, it has been raining here a ton, and I haven't been able to do much work in the garden, so it definitely needs weeded and all that good stuff. But I figured there has been a little stop in the rain, so I should maybe come out because I don't want my lettuce to bolt. And if you don't know what bolt means, it just means that your lettuce matures enough to be able to grow, flower, and go to seed. And I don't want that to happen. I want my lettuce to be nice and young and have a very sweet taste when we eat it. So I'm going to go cut some lettuce for Wallace and give him some, and some for the turkeys because they love it. And then also be taking some inside for our family as well. I'll show you our garden. It's really gotten quite big over the last few days of rain. So you're gonna be like, whoa, it popped up. So I'll show you. So here is our garden and how it grew as far as the lettuce patch that I started, and it's just phenomenal, like really. And I've been cutting out of this as well, so you'll see some patches here and there that are a little bit lower. That's because I use the cut and come again method, and I'll show you what that is right now. Okay, so now here you can see that I've cut them down and compared to the rest that's here. And what's going to happen is in a few days to a week, these will start growing back, and then they'll be just as tall as they were before. And basically it's like self-renewing so that you don't have to replant. Another option, if you don't want the cut and come again option, plant in succession, and that just means that you plant 1 week, then plant another group the next week, and plant another group the next week, and they'll each come up a little bit, you know, however their growing is each week. Here's Wallace. He's hanging out with the birds. Of course, oh, they always gotta fly up on me. Come on, birdies. Get up there if you're gonna get up there. Come on, man. I wanna hold on to you. So here's Wallace. He's just hanging out with the birds today. Here, Wallace, you want this? This was what you're looking for. Huh? There you go. And he seems to be pretty happy. We put him out here because the little crate that he's in is a little bit too small to be, you know, hanging out in all day. So I let him out with the birds during the day. I haven't read anything online that contradicts him being able to hang out with the birds. So he just chills out here with them. And then at night I put him in his little crate so that he can feel safe. But he's getting along quite nicely. And we love him very much. And of course, we put our barn kitties out, and they have been protecting everything. They really are just being very playful. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you that we put him out here, and he enjoys himself. He jumps around and acts like an idiot all day. So, hey Wallace, you want to get some of this before the birds eat it all? Do you want somebody? You want some of that? You want some of that? He's like, well, yes, I do. So the turkeys, they'll eat it all. See them walking around with, they're being idiots, walking around and eating all of it. But yeah, see the turkeys, they'll steal it from him. I know they're playing. But yeah. So I just wanted to show you some of the other stuff that is growing right now in our garden. I have cucumber plants and they are getting beautiful little flowers beginning to grow on them. So I am very excited about that. And then I have a mystery plant right here. I was kind of thinking it might be a pumpkin plant, but honestly, I don't know all the shapes of my plant's leaves yet. So this is a volunteer that has been growing. So I guess we're gonna find out what it's going to turn into because it looks like it has some buds, some flower buds on it. So that'll be exciting. And then some of our gourd plants have started coming up. These are snake gourds that I planted in here. And I am actually excited because I haven't ever grown snake gourds before, but definitely am excited to see what they're all going to turn out like. And this is back at the gazebo garden, trellis garden. So those are snake gourds, and then I have Martin birdhouse gourds growing in this one right here on this side of it. And these are the typical gourds that you see with the big round bottom and the smooth top. They kind of look like a pear. That's huge. But yeah, so that is my garden right now.